Hey everybody, it's Bruno and MB, where it all can't be serious. But I'm going to tell you something. I just noticed something. Everybody says that's a fake background because you have the Zoom background. This is real. This is absolutely real. This is not pixelating or any crap like that, right? We go for the top quality stuff, Catherine,
Yeah,
here.
I like it.
Yeah, there's no messing around. Anyways, I'm here with my friend Catherine, and we get right into it. You're in the energy business, and not oil and gas.
Used to be.
Yeah, yeah.
Shifted.
How else would you get into fitness? No, but it's relentless strength, and everybody's so sick and tired of being at their desk.
100%.
Top 2 tips. What's the number 2 tip to kind of just get a little bit of an energy boost
Yeah.
while you're there?
I'm going to split this up into 2 tips. One for if you're actually working in the office and if you're working remotely. My favorite way to actually get your heart rate up, and the reason that's so important is because your heart obviously, transports your blood throughout your body, but it's oxygen. So you want to get that oxygen in all parts of your body, and usually if you're just at a desk, you're kind of stagnant. So in the office, if you're able to, walk some stairs. And if you're so bold, take them double time, so every other, and you'll be surprised at how quickly that will spike up your heart rate. And so what I like to do is I'll set about a 15-minute meeting to myself. It'll be private. And then I will just, if you're in a building, if you can safely go into the stairwell, or if there's, you don't even need that many. Honestly, 2 flights, 1 flight, it's good. But just see how quickly you can get up. Be mindful, though, it does spike your heart rate. So if you feel, your heart palpitating, take a rest. And then that will get a good sweat on. It'll get your heart rate up. It'll help clear your mind. So that's my number 1 if you're in the office.
In the office. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to do something like, and this is what I love talking about with you, is that every fitness person, or a lot of fitness people, like, get up on the table, do 44 pounds. I'm like, I'm going to die. Like, it's not because you're out of shape or anything like that. You're just not in that zone.
100%.
Like you're in an office setting, your cubicle and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But I like that one.
Oh, another tip I was
Because
gonna
you're on
add-
your own. You just go for a
Yeah.
walk instead of, go for a
Yeah.
coffee, go walk downstairs. Yeah.
All of us as well, like, I'm pretty sure we all have Bluetooth headphones, something you can just stick in your ear. I like to go to a good beat. So, depending on my mood, if someone has upset me diplomatically in an email,
Pissed you off?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'm putting on 8 Mile.
Don't edit that. So you're putting on what?
I'm putting on 8 Mile. I'm putting on some Eminem. I'm putting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I need something to get me jacked up, revved up. So when my heart rate's going and I'm just annoyed or whatever, it's a good way to transform your negative energy into something positive. Is to fight against something, have that resistance, use it, and then just do 15 minutes. I wouldn't recommend any more than that because I don't think you want to work out in like your good clothes.
Then you become the stinky guy.
Yeah, no.
And plus you come back with a little sweat, and the person you pissed off now thinks you're crazy.
Yeah.
And you're going to, anyway, so.
Just a good flush. And then if you're at home, and you're able to have just a little bit more privacy, if you have some weights, I like to do time under tension. So if you did a few rounds, if you did 1 minute of body weight squats, 15 seconds rest, hold that. Then do another minute. So from minute 15 to 2:15, you're going again. Then you got a 15-second rest, right? Then you're going from 3:30 to 4:30. And just see how many you can do within 5 minutes. If you want to kick it up a notch, you could do, if you have good joints, you can do jumping squats. I promise you that will spike up your heart rate in a way that you don't need to spend 60 minutes in a gym. You don't need to dedicate if you're really on a time crunch. And I find that it really just helps with mental clarity. So if I have, if something's annoying me or if I can't seem to figure out a problem, just getting that good blood flow in my brain, in my muscles, feeling like I can actually take a good breath, you know what I mean? I find it just resets everything. And then I can tackle whatever problem I need. And then that's a good break for me. Because sometimes it's like you don't have access to get a massage. You don't have access to, if you're looking for professional services or to call up your friend or whatever. And sometimes you don't even want noise, if that makes sense. You
Right.
just, it's 15 minutes for you, put on a good beat again, and just see what you can do. And I promise you, it will change how you feel.
And that's something you can do if you're working remote, you're saying too,
100%,
right? Because
yeah.
you're at home.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd want to do jumping squats or bodyweight squats in an office setting. It might be a little bit
Yeah.
like, people might be like, what are you doing? I mean, if you're walking upstairs, it's a little bit more, you know, like, I don't know if you really want to call too much attention to yourself, but these are just simple tips. They're easy to do, and hopefully that just kickstarts, you know, your motivation to want to, you know, step inside a facility, or to potentially try one-on-one personal training and see, you know, the type of results that you can get if you.
Well, it's interesting that you bring this up, is because Relentless Strength is your company, and they can reach you at Relentless Strength.
Yeah, so www.relentlessstrength.ca or hello@relentlessstrength.ca.
And what I find, you know, and I'm being serious here, is that I just kind of hit you up on, give me 2 tips, right?
Oh, you 100%?
Just before this. And this is what I find really cool about what you do, is your system is simple, reusable.
Yes.
And you don't have to kind of like, I always feel guilty at work. I'm like, I want to go for a jog at lunch. It's an ordeal.
Yeah. Don't.
Like, you got to get changed, you got to run out, you know, and you have like these 1-year-olds catching up to you on runs because I'm so slow,
yeah.
you know, and then you come back all depressed and you got to take a shower
Yeah.
and blah, blah, blah. If you do this 5-6 times a day,
100%. Honest.
you get going.
Yeah, I don't even know if like 15 minutes is a lot for stairs. I will say that. It does kick it up a notch. So it's one of stairs is probably one of the most humbling exercises I have ever done myself, and it's a rude awakening for a lot of people, because it's like stairs. Anyone can do stairs.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we always have elevators and escalators now. And, you know, we take a lot of things for granted. It's like, try and get your body weight up a few stairs, and then try and do it double time, so every other. And then try and really focus on engaging your hamstrings, engaging your glutes, keeping your core tight. If there's railings, if it's, you know, not slippery, try and test yourself. Try not to use the railings, because when you use railings, you're holding up a little bit of your weight. It gets spicy real quick.
Boy, I was getting worried. I said, if there's railings, do pull-ups. I'm like, hey,
no.
stairs, pull-ups, something my own.
I'm trying to ease you in. I'm trying to ease you in, Bruno. I don't want to scare you off just yet.
What are you saying? I need this stuff?
Maybe.
Holy smokes.
Oh, no, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No.
I do need everybody. Listen, everybody needs it. And
100%.
If ever you come to my office, I have one of those, what do you call it? Those desks that go up and down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I have a little stepper underneath, like it's just like this big.
Yeah.
And it just stemmed back to, you know, I had an Achilles problem, surgery, and you can't go for 2-hour walks, right? So you always have to be
just get
limber,
in the blood,
right?
yeah.
But that's your program, isn't it? Like, keep
100%.
it simple, keep it direct, make it, you know. So, what kind of people do you work with? People are watching this, I guess, right? They're in an office stuff.
Yeah, so I work with business professionals. I also work with folks that have quite busy lives. So when we're working at one-on-one, I offer clients either 30-minute sessions or 60-minute, depending on, you know, what their schedule looks like. And I try and just have some structure in place for the first few weeks, so I can get the ball rolling, so that they have the confidence, they have the tools that, you know, hell or high water, doesn't matter. I'm going to set some time aside for myself. I'm going to work on my health so that I can be the best version for myself, and then also for the ones that I'm serving, so my family, and also to do my best work. So.
Wow, that's great. That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, I love the part of your program that you don't want to retire on a client. You just want them to get the useful tools, refer you, and then.
Yeah, 100%. I really don't. I don't want them relying on me, and it's been just the most rewarding and successful thing. I mean, I went to school, got my Bachelor of Business Administration. I have a passion and love for supply chain, but this is really something that I've been passionate about for the past, I think, oh my gosh, like 8 years now. So people would always ask me, like, hey, Kat, like, what can I do? And it's just now really rewarding and fun to be able to share that through my business.
Oh, that's awesome. We're going to be back. I know I have a couple of things going on. So, Kat, it was really nice seeing you again. So, thanks again. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.